Good morning students, welcome back to class 11 biology class. Today I like to discuss chapter 3 plant kingdom. Before we go for discussion, I should remind you to subscribe our channel and push the bell icon for further notification. Plant kingdom. Plant kingdom is the kingdom of eukaryotic photosynthetic organism. Though all are not act actual autotrophic. Some of them are partially heterotrophic, like bladder rot, venous flytrap, they are insectivorous, and cuscuta, they are parasites. These kingdoms show alternation of generation, diploid sporophytic and haploid gametophytic. Gametophytic and sporophytic generation either will be the free living or dependent to each other. That will be discussed as a separate topic when required. Plant kingdom. Plant kingdom divisible into few divisions, that is algae, bryophyte, pteridophyte, gymnosperm and angiosperm. Today's topic to discuss the consideration of the classification of the plant kingdom. Earlier, plant kingdom include Monera protista along with the chlorophyll bearing plant. Now, fungi is no more under the plant kingdom, that is excluded. Monera protista also excluded. Now, plant kingdom only contain chlorophyll bearing photosynthetic plant, though some are partially heterotrophic. Here again to mention blue-green algae, which were earlier the algae, no more algae now. This is cyanobacteria now. Now take a look of the classification of the angiosperm. Angiosperm classified at earliest on the basis of habit, color, number and shape of the leaves. These is all are the superficial vegetative characteristic based on this classification made. Later Linnaeus introduced endoecium structure. What is the endoecium? Endoecium is the male reproductive organ of the plant, flowering plant. But here, by this classification, closely related species are being separated because of the vegetative characters. Here, there is a need of mentioning that closely related species separated because of the vegetative character, and in this system of classification, which is known as artificial system of classification, vegetative character and sexual character give equal importance, which is not at all acceptable. Why so? Vegetative characters may change according to the environment. Take an example, a mango plant in the tropical region have the certain leaf structure, may not have the mango plant same leaf structure in the tropical region, temperate region. So, same species plant in tropical region and temperate region may differ in vegetative structure. So, artificial classification system not acceptable. Against this, propose natural classification system. Natural classification system based on the closely related species or depending upon their affinities. Along with that, there is a study of ultrastructure, anatomy, embryology and phytochemistry. George Bentham and Joseph Dalton Hooker give this type of classification basis on ultrastructure, anatomy, embryology and phytochemistry. At present, the classification system accepted is phylogenetic classification system based on the evolutionary relationship. Scientists are taking so many help from other sources also, like numerical taxonomy, cytotaxonomy, chemotaxonomy. What is numerical taxonomy? In this method, scientists are recognized so many characters. Every character given the number and code that is computerized and processed under the computer. In this method, hundreds of characters can be processed at a single time. That is numerical taxonomy. Cytotaxonomy. Cytological information of the plant are preserved, like chromosome number, cytoplasm composition. These are assessed in cytotaxonomy. Chemotaxonomy are that when confusion arises, to resolve the confusion, scientists take the help of the chemical composition of the plant. Cytotaxonomy. So these are the consideration of the classification of the plant kingdom. And in NCERT, plant kingdom described under the algae, bryophyte, pteridophyte, gymnosperm and angiosperm. In next video, I will talk about the algae. Thank you.